So I just had one last thing. My mind crossed this visual. This visual. You guys remember? Well, let me put these two things together. This last story. There was a brother that was preaching in front of these youth, like thousands of youth, and his whole message to them was about the salvation of God, right? Jesus Christ, and he presented verbatim the beautiful good news of Jesus Christ. He presented to them their condition, sinners, dead in trespasses, beautiful. Then he presented to them pretty much the basic historical narrative of the gospel, what God did in Jesus Christ. He called them out because some of them started clapping, and he says, I don't know why you're clapping. I'm talking about you. You guys are the ones that are dressing or liking Britney Spears and all this stuff, you know? Like right now, like you show face, but then you turn around and then you go and do other things. So he's like, stop playing around with God, right? So he tells them. And so what starts happening is that he doesn't give an invitation or nothing. He just closes in prayer and he walks down and he begins to hear, well, what starts happening is, you know, the band comes up and they start playing whatever. And one by one, people in their chairs are not coming up. They're just sitting there and they're crying. And they're like just crying, asking for forgiveness, confessing their sins, you know, and check this out. And so the youth group counselor or pastor comes up and says, okay, hey, keep the music going. I want people. And the pastor said, you're not going to do that. And the guy's like, why? God's doing the work. God's doing the work. Don't you touch that Ark of Covenant. And what he meant by that was, you guys remember that the Ark of the Covenant was stolen by the Philistines. David's now in power, and then the Ark is coming back. It's coming back to Jerusalem, and everybody's they're all praising, and they're carrying in these poles